Hi everyone, and welcome to the Mastering TypeScript Programming Techniques course. My name is Tamas and I'm the instructor for this course. I have more than 15 years of experience working with web applications and with web development, and I have more than 10 years of experience working as a technical instructor. So let's take a look at the course overview and see what sections you're going to be learning. So there's going to be 11 sections that the course will walk you through. The first one is going to be selecting and setting up a TypeScript IDE. So in there, we will see how to set up and configure Visual Studio Code to write TypeScript code. Then in the next section, we'll talk about keeping the quality. So in there, we'll discuss how to enable linting for your TypeScript applications. And we'll also have a section on automation where we learn how to auto-compile your TypeScript code and also to see how to do auto unit testing. Then we will step into object-oriented concepts as of section 4, and we're going to learn about things like abstraction and how to extend classes in TypeScript. Then in section 5, we'll talk about promises and we'll see how you can replace callback-based code using promises. Then in section 6, we'll talk about functional programming and we'll see how to use Lambda.js with TypeScript. Then we'll discuss the Gang of 4 patterns. So we'll take a look at some of the software design patterns and see how you can apply those to TypeScript. Then we'll talk about TypeScript at the backend. So there's going to be a section on Node.js and the TypeScript. So we learn how to write TypeScript code at the Node.js level as well. Then we'll have an entire section on Angular 5 where you're going to learn the basics of Angular 5 using TypeScript, and then we'll have another section where you will work with other front-end frameworks such as Vue.js and Aurelia, and of course we'll introduce those two frameworks by using TypeScript as well. And last but not least, we'll have a section on using and understanding decorators with TypeScript, so you get an introduction to decorators and how to use them using TypeScript. As a prerequisite to this course, you should be familiar with web development. You should also have some familiarity with JavaScript and also with basic programming paradigms. So things like arrays and objects and for loops, you should be familiar with those. Now, the goals for this course is of course to show you the functionality of TypeScript 2. So we're going to be using TypeScript 2 all the way. And you're going to learn how to use TypeScript to write clean and scalable code that is also ready for the production. Furthermore, you will learn how to test your TypeScript code and how to achieve things like linting and automation for TypeScript. You'll also get familiar with functional programming and functional programming paradigms. Also, you will work with the latest UI frameworks such as Angular 5, Vue.js and Aurelia. And finally, you will also learn how to use TypeScript at the backend.